Hi, I'm Mason Crosby. I'm a professional football player, and I'm here today to show you about kicking. And my first instruction is on impact point on the ball, your foot contact, and kind of how to set the ball up before you take all your steps and everything. So my first little tip is whenever you're trying to pick a point on the ball, you have to actually know what the ball is made of, why there's specific spots on the ball that you want to hit. There's a bladder in this ball that goes from my index fingers on both sides. So the key is to hit the impact point right at the base of that bladder to get the most distance, most elevation, everything. My little tip is a little way to always remember that, just kind of refresh your mind. You just lick your finger, make a little mark on there. Right now it's kind of hot. It'll stay. There's a little stain. On this ball down on the ground, we have an X that I've marked just to give you a good reference point. So the main thing is always pick a spot, know where you're going to hit the ball before you do anything. All right, now I'm going to move down and I'm going to show you how to set the ball up. A lot of people, when they're first starting, will just throw a ball down. Might be leaning out, might be leaning way forward. There's not really much rhyme or reason. The main thing you want to do is always have the ball leaning towards your holder, whether that be a person or a stand like this. So lean the ball back towards the holder and pretty much straight up and down. Not too much forward, not too much back. That's the key. On this ball, if you can see from the back, we have an X marked right on the base of that bladder. That's gonna give you your aiming point, and you always, as you're starting out, want to put something on the ball just to always remind yourself, that's where I want to make contact, that's where I want to hit it. Because regardless of being a professional, being a high school kid, being college, sometimes you just need that reminder. Just hit the ball here, simplify it. It starts with that. Always have a goal, have a process, have a mindset before you even take your steps or do anything else. So I'm going to set the ball up, and then I'm going to show you foot contact. Whenever you hit the ball, you turn your foot down and you contact it on the inside top of your foot. Whenever I come into the ball, my foot is rotated in and down, and I'm hitting right on the laces, right on top of that X. If you can see it from the back, it's contacting pretty much right on the X, and it's kind of a weird thing because I'm not sitting way back and trying to just scoop it up in the air. And that's a common thing kids will do, is they'll try to lift their leg and just scoop the ball. You actually want to hit down because your lever is going to come down on the ball and drive it, and if you hit right on that X, it's going to send the ball straight up in the air. So the main things for this instruction are, you want to pick your spots. Always get your fingers, hold it like this. You can kind of feel it. It's harder on the ends. You find the bladder, mark your spot. If you have a marker, make an X, do what you need to do, and then it's all about the setup. Put your ball down, lean it towards the holder, get it right, how you feel comfortable, and then just find that spot. Just find where your foot feels comfortable right behind the ball, and those are the main things for this instruction. Thank you, I'm Mason Crosby, and hopefully this helped.